maybe 2 mile run 3 times a week. It's only 10 or 15 minutes 3 times a week. It's amazing how lazy we are in this log cabin for chickens that we probably won't be allowed to buy because, bird flu, bird flu. There's hardly any birds around. We're not going to address the fact that we've had a catastrophic drop in the bird population. What we're going to do is we're going to take everyone's chickens off them. That's going to help. I don't even know how to put it. Single magpie just flew off the roof. I'm looking around what used to be busy little jackdaw, seagull. So there you go. One single seagull, one single magpie. The roofs are empty, the chimneys are empty. They all used to be jumping about with jackdaws, sitting up in the aerials all waiting to see what they could find to eat. Now it's seagulls. Well, we've got a row of Scots pines. We used to have a mini rookery in there. There must have been about 20 nests. Enough nests that you would hear them every bloody morning. Not heard them. They've all just disappeared. All we seem to be left with is the sky rat seagulls. Yeah. So this is just a little pause while my head goes through all the things I want to talk about but I'm not allowed to. It's been a strange old month, August, hasn't it? Things have changed in this country. Christ, I thought COVID had changed things, but it's a new level of changing everything. Yeah, the head's full of words. I'm sure you can fill all the gaps in yourself, Pro. I hope you're noticing in all the silence you're not hearing buzzing, you're not hearing birds singing. August we're in. August, in a garden that's never seen a chemical use in it. This garden used to be absolutely buzzing, and I mean buzzing. I used to notice the difference between my garden and my neighbours when they were all throwing down their weed killers and all the rest of it, and the insects, not being stupid, don't like the taste of that stuff. So they all come into my garden. I used to love it. Now you're in returns for a single wild bee. A single bee. What is going on? I mean, at this time of the year, every flower that's open should have a couple of bees hanging about in and out. I mean, something has changed, it's not, you can't say this is just like global warming or anything like that. I mean, I've seen, the temperature ranges that our insects can live in are bigger than the temperature range that we bloody see in the summer, you know what I mean? It's the same insects down south that are putting up with 5 or 6 degrees more heat than they are up here every year. Same birds, same plants, you know what I mean? Some plants won't grow up here that grow down south just because we don't get the heat. Apart from that, everything that's been growing here has been growing here for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Temperatures went up and down and down and up. They've all managed to survive. Oh, dear God. It's probably only killing a few worms and shit under the ground. Who knows what's eating it, But then they worms, if they last long enough, might come up and get eaten by a bird. And then that bird gets the rat poison. And the rats that are all lying about the streets dead, because all these rat traps everywhere that are poisoning them. They're getting eaten by all the carrion, like the thank you crow, like that crow. And that could be the reason why the crows are dropping dead. And if you've poisoned everything that the birds are eating because their food eats dead rats, then that could be a reason why we've got a massive drop-off in bird population this year. But that doesn't account for all the flying insect-eating birds. I don't think I've seen a swallow or a swift this year. So you would have to look into maybe why there's been such a drop in our insect population. What have we done? When did it start? What did we do then? I mean, I remember way back, maybe 2003 or 4, 5, that area, and they started blaming the pesticides and the herbicides and all the rest of it. And they said, oh, you can't pin it down to one herbicide or pesticide because the insects move from field to field and the farmers use different pesticides for different shit. So it's the fact that they're taking all of the pesticides mixed together, and that's what's causing a problem. See, the trouble with that is that when I was a wee boy, we had massively more pesticide use, and the farmers were massively more diverse. So all the fields had different crops. You know, now they seem to be monoculture. I do coos, I do this, I do that. I'm not saying they all are. I know there's still mixed arables and all that. But the difference between the volume of mixed arable back in the 70s and now is quite incredible. And we never had any insect loss with all that chemical use. And then we banned a lot of chemicals because we said they were bad. I'm not saying they weren't, but we didn't have any insect loss because of that. And then we switched from 1G to 2G. And 2G slipped us into the lower levels of microwave. I can't say I probably can't really say I noticed a drop in insects then. But then we slipped into 3G, and then that was us fully in microwave the whole time. And we started talking about the lack of insects. I remember that. About 2006 or 7, we were definitely going here. Why is there not as many bees? Why is there not as many this? Why is there, you know what I mean? But because people that don't pay attention can take a quick glance around and go, well, there's a bee. You're like, yeah. Oh well, there's no point arguing with this idiot. He's one of them. As long as I can see a bee and thereby prove you wrong that there is no bees, there is no problem. So there actually has to be 0 bees before some people will see. And even then they'll just go, oh, I didn't like bees, they sting. Yeah. I'm not saying that us switching into mobile technology and saturating everything in microwave is the problem. But before mobile technology, microwave was only transmitted from very high masts, top of buildings, you know, out the road everyone. Because it's very directional. You weren't getting it saturating everywhere. It was just from one dish aerial to another dish aerial, and so on up and down the country, you know, so that they could pass their microwave messaging, because it has to be a line of sight, basically. And now it's not, now it's just spread. And everyone's got their Wi-Fi's turned on in their house. Oh, maybe not all Wi-Fi is microwave, but it's, you know, it's all helping to the proliferation of electromagnetic energy kicking about that wasn't there before. And that's the big thing we've changed. Seriously changed the amount of electromagnetics that we're walking through. It's like soup now we walk in. Yeah, there's a wee lone bird up the roof there. Wondering where all its pals are. A wee jackdaw. Unbelievable. They're normally all chattering away at each other. If you pay attention, you know what I mean. But no. Here come all the big long straight clouds drifting in. Is it going to be raining again tomorrow? Are we programmed for rain?